Hi, welcome to Matter Studio. This is part 2 of Talk Tuesday this week, and my focus is on abortion. So, at the last video, last video, I guess I don't have to say anything about it. It's over. It's now the new video, and this, I guess, you can't really talk about women's bodies and women's reproduction rights without talking, in the United States, without talking about the Christian right and the feeling that they have that they should have control over reproduction rights of women. Well, and I think women are smart enough to make their own decisions. So, I'm going to say that I like the Green Party's position of having the unlimited amount of time to have an abortion. You never know what happens in a life, why one might get an abortion. There are many reasons, and it's actually up to the woman and her husband or boyfriend or whoever the father is, and the people around them to decide what the best way forward is. It's not up to religion to decide that. And the reason I say that is because not everybody is religious. And some people aren't Christian. I'm Unitarian Universalist. I'm not Christian. I was born Christian, but I'm not anymore. And in Unitarian Universalism, we take wisdom from all religions. We like the choice. And I think a woman also has a right to choose. So, with that said, I'm currently in Switzerland, which is a Christian country. And I can tell you firsthand that, there's a lot of Christian right here and a lot of harassment that goes on. So, I'm going to tell you my story. And then I guess maybe this video or maybe in a future one, I'll tell you what occurred when some Christians decided to look into my medical records and release them. Not literally release them, but they walked around and told people about my medical history. And that's just not kosher. Doesn't work for me. So anyways, and I have to admit that's a little bit why I started the smile campaign that I have. Because I wanted them to smile at me. And I got some too. But that's another story. So, and you know who you are. Anyway, yes, I have had 2 abortions. They happen very close together, both with the same guy. I went to the doctor and I said, I have a boyfriend and I need birth control, and he advised me to use a diaphragm. And I used a diaphragm. And now, in some places I found that the percent of protection from pregnancy with a diaphragm can be as low as like 5%. I've also seen 30%. Now, a lot of places like to tout 83% or 88% or even sometimes 94%. So, you're thinking you have all this protection, but I don't know. I think somebody's playing with the numbers. Because I did it correctly. I was around the age of 25, struggling. I was doing the struggling artist thing, and there was just no way I could keep it, So I used the diaphragm, and we got pregnant, and, I talked with him, and we decided the best thing to do was to get an abortion. He was younger than me, So if I was having financial difficulties, he was even worse off. And there was just no way we could do it. And I knew that it being my first child, I probably couldn't give it away. So I just, for me, an abortion was the right choice. Yeah, because anything else would have led to poverty. And that was not acceptable to me. So I wasn't going to ruin 2 or 3 people's lives. No need. And at the time in the 80s, you know, everybody was talking about overpopulation and stuff, and there was all this career, you have to have a career and be a career girl. But ultimately, I looked at him, I looked at me, and I said, we're not ready for this. I wanted to have a baby with this guy. He was a nice guy. And it wasn't meant to be. But then I was still using the diaphragm because it was still, you know, they were still touting it had a lot of, you know, protection from pregnancy when it didn't. And I got pregnant again a couple of months later. So I had to get another abortion. The situation hadn't changed. It was just another pregnancy. But naturally after that one, then I said, well, you know, okay, that's enough. I didn't want any more abortions. So I said, you know, I have to go on something else. And this something else was birth control pills, which every time when I went on those, I never got pregnant. I never missed a period or anything. You know, everything, it was great. So birth control pills. But the problem was is I was a smoker. And I was of an age that, you know, if you're going to be smoking and on the birth control pill, it could lead to cancer. So I decided to give up smoking, which wasn't the worst thing. So I gave up smoking, and yeah, I went on birth control. And then there were no more pregnancies. So that's it, just 2 abortions. Yeah. But I think abortion should be available for everyone, for every woman. I think women, if they know who the father is and can talk to them about it, I think they should. I don't think it should be just a woman's issue. Sometimes the woman doesn't know how to contact the person, so that might also happen. I think it's up to the woman first, and then if she feels it's important to talk to the man about it, then that should also happen too. And then naturally a doctor needs to be brought in. So, and then if you have a child and a parent, you know, or a guardian or advisor, that's how it should work for children. As you know from my last video, I was raped, so rape happens. So these are things that need to be available for rape victims, for all different sorts of reasons. Yeah. So I am pro-choice. Women have the rights to their rights of their body, and religions do not. Your religion is your religion, my religion is mine. And I am happy with everybody believing what they want to believe, but not in government. Government is open and free for all religions in the United States. In other countries, they can do what they want, but in the United States, that is my stance. So that is it for this one. The next one is birth and adoption. Stay tuned. Bye for now.